Hello everyone, Espurr here. Now, what is today? Game on Clams Humpback. We're watching Green Team. So, immediately off the bat, like, okay, let's just watch. Okay, 0.00 seconds in, I already see some problems. So, well, my bad. Okay, so, your team has two supports, one Slayer, one anchor thing. Ballpoint, no problem. Roller, eh. And let's see. My main problem though is seeing the two support things. So Zap is not the best fighter. It's okay, but it's not the best. And Diaper is also not the best fighter. It usually tries to flex its range and mobility, but it's both weapons. Their kill time is kind of meh. So what I would highly recommend is for one of them to swap to something else. If the Diaper swaps, I don't know, you swap to like Viper or something like that, or just something that fights. And if the Zap swaps, eh, just play something else. Really, what you're trying to decide is: are we going to be playing for special spam, or are we going to be playing for aggro? If you're playing for aggro, then keep the Zap. If you're playing for special spam, keep the Diaper. But having both of them, uh, I don't see too much of a purpose, especially with a roller. This kind of roller can't solo carry, or it's harder for them to solo carry. Regardless. Yeah, I didn't want to say all that, but that was very important stuff. Anyways, watching the team. Let's see. So here we just see a standard mid fight. We see someone's trying to flank. Viper seems to be taking a long time to get a missile. Whenever I will say this, if you have a special you're going to be playing around, you usually want to have that special like really quick at the start of the game. 12 seconds is the goal. Let's go back. I want to see if they actually did have something at like the 12-second mark. No. And it takes how long to get a special? 18 seconds, too long. Yeah. Whoever's going to be your main special, whatever thing, the one you're playing around, needs to have a route that no one encroaches on to get their special. That's a fairly important part of teamwork and all that stuff. Alright, let's see. Here. Okay, clean up this fight. This is a pretty... I should mention, this team said they had problems capitalizing on advantages. And there, what seemed like what happened was... That seemed like a pretty good advantage. Let's see what happened. There we are. So you take this guy out. You're both one down. There we go. Now let's try to do something. This guy gets zoned out. You try to push in. You don't win the fight, but you don't lose it. But okay, that's fine. It wasn't a huge advantage, but it was an advantage. Try to take space. Things didn't work out. That's fine. Jet gets popped here. I don't know if that was an amazing jet. Just due to the fact your team can't really capitalize off that space. There we go. Ballpoint, please move up here. Please move up here. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, you don't have to push there. You don't have to push there. The objective's over here. Ballpoint, go over here now. Look. Oh. Okay. Yeah. You guys wasted a lot of time messing around over here. Like, it's fine to secure this area, but if someone wants to use it, this is a flank. This is an off angle. This is where the main fight should happen. Your pushing path should be something like here. Something like that. Anyways. Here, just gets popped. How... Was it... If it was trying to be used to stall, it did its job. If it was trying to be used because, oh, I see kill, it did not do its job. But still, it was the right thing to do. You popped a jet there. I think maybe like the rest of your teammates were dead, except for the wiper. And you stalled long enough for them to get to the fight. Now, granted, you guys lost the fight, but you had a better chance of winning than if the jet was not there to stall. Anyways, so up here, collapse, whatever. All right, let's see. How do you take this? Okay. So you're trying to search for an in point. You had a great in point, but then you ran away. Yeah, that's also one of the problems with roller. V roller. I'm gonna be a bit harsher when it comes to weapon picks, since this is a team and all that stuff. But V roller, it ain't. It's yeah. Maybe you guys saw the bubble buff and like, oh yeah, this is great. But yeah, you guys just got cleaned up. And useless jump. Alright, let's see. What I'm noticing a fair amount is, so the supports are setting up here, but because the roller doesn't immediately see an endpoint, if the roller doesn't immediately see an endpoint, they tend to go for a flank. But endpoints kind of appear pretty quickly, except for that point, they try to force themselves in. That's at least something I saw a few times. Let's see what else. But yeah, it also just seems like your general dueling power tends to be fairly low. And I think it is due to the, what I described before, double support. Alright, let's see. Yeah, they're gonna probably win the game. By them, I mean these guys. But okay. No. There's a chance, but yeah, okay, never mind. Sad. So yeah, it honestly just seemed like your general dueling power is kind of low, and that is pretty fairly due to just the double support thing. Something I want to check though is, I don't normally do this because I don't see a reason to, but I do want to see the amount of kills that everyone got. So let's do this. Normally kills don't matter, but in this case, just due to... Okay, so Ball Blank got the most, and then... There. Okay. So... Here's the thing. It's not unusual to see ballpoint top frag or all that sort of thing, but I don't know. It honestly just seems like with the comp that you're having right now, you weren't able to enable the roller. Why were you not able to enable the roller? You guys have two supports. Well, that's because a roller can't just go in on its own. If it tries to go in on its own, it's going to die. It needs someone else to fight as well. So you need to have two Slayers, one support, and one backline. Or two Slayers, three, whatever. You could drop the backline, whatever. Regardless. Swap out one of your supports and get someone else. Not get someone else, just swap out one of your supports and play a fighter, Slayer, whatever. But that'll be all for today. See y'all.